Welcome back. I got another tech tip for you today. If you saw my little video from a little while ago, it was about Loopback Audio. Very cool piece of software that allows you to route different microphone and input configurations to broadcast better sound and to configure your system in more advanced ways for things like Zoom, remote work, Google Meets, and so on. Well, Rogue Amoeba, the same company that made that software, also made another piece of software called Audio Hijack, which I cannot live without. In the past, there used to be software called Soundflower, which was really great. I used that for many years, but now, again, with the new updates, it's just not working so well. So Audio Hijack is something you can buy, and it just fits right in. It's such a great tool to help you improve your workflow. And why? Well, that's the subject of today's video. So when we start with a blank canvas on Audio Hijack, you can select any kind of input device that you want. So you can select, for example, your MacBook Pro, your built-in internal microphone. You can select a webcam or a sound card microphone. You can select a source from anything that is attached to your computer. But you can also capture audio, if you like, from any open application. So you could capture audio, for example, from Zoom or from Safari or from Spotify or Skype. Now, you can have two simultaneous chains running. So a chain that's recording, for example, the audio from your guest on a podcast, or you can also use it to record a separate thing from your own input. So I can have two separate recorders, and of course you can adjust the quality. You can go to higher quality, uncompressed, many different file types if you're doing this for production or for podcasting. So I can, for example, say I'm going to use, Skype as the source of one recording, and I'm going to use my microphone, my external microphone, as the source of another recording. I can capture both simultaneously, and you can even sum them together to a third recorder. So you can add blocks, you can delete blocks, and you can do so many cool things. One of the things that I love most about it is you can add plugins, for example. So any kind of VST plugin you have for you audio guys and girls, this is a huge thing because you can actually process your voice as you are capturing it. So you can add compression, you can add max bass, you can add reverb, you can add all kinds of things before your sound is recorded or before it is broadcast out to the world via your Zoom call. So there are so many nice built-in effects that they've got here, right here, just very functional things. So for example, let's say that I've got one microphone attached to my duet, only the left channel is sending a signal. Well, we don't need that right confusing the signal, so I can just go straight to that, and I can then turn it into a mono signal, for example. Boom, now we've taken just the left channel, turned it into mono. So instead of having only my audio in one left speaker, now we have ditched the right side, we've centered it, so that's gonna sound a lot better. But again, we can add compression. So if you've got like the Wave series or some of your favorite compressors, you can take a compressor or a de-esser or whatever you like. You can actually edit those as you would with any other plugin. So you can say, oh, let's go to a default. Maybe we can do a little voiceover or something in there. Well, here's my podcast compressor right there. Boom, a little bit of heavy-handed, but take the setting. Enjoy, it's free, use it. So you can actually do that. You can roll off some of the lows, get rid of some of the garbage. You can brighten up the highs. You can do so many cool things with this. And again, you can output this to any device of your choice. So I can output it to the same device that I'm using, like to my sound card. I can output it to Loopback, and they work in tandem. So that's something we'll get into later, but you can also route it to your MacBook Pro speakers, and you can just listen to it on earpods. So maybe you don't want to hear yourself while you're capturing, but maybe you do want to hear your interviewee to make sure that that's going. So you can set up headphones, for example, in my duet, put them on. Now I'm going to be listening to them, but not to myself, so I'm not getting any kind of weird feedback loop or anything like that. So Audio Hijack allows you to add plugins, allows you to do so many cool things. I really love this. The possibilities are endless, and I think once you figure this out, you're going to love it too. So thanks for watching.